start with about 7 minutes on the clock.
Another flag. Sit down. Is he nervous?
And I show my face. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School, where tonight we should have it rocking. It is a big, big basketball game for both Union's boys and girls as the Owasso Rams make the trip down 169 and come to town. I'm Rick Corey, along with head football coach Antonio Graham, who's joining us tonight. Are you sure you got the right sport here?
Oh, yeah, I got the right sport. I'm ready to rock and roll.
When's the last time you dunked?
Sixth grade. I don't think I got that high, though, you know.
Nick Irwin is away tonight, so Coach Graham's going to sit in for us, which will be great. We're going to talk a little football here tonight as well. And you're telling me you make it out to a lot of these. This is a good one to make it to. These are big games for both teams.
Absolutely. You can just tell the energy and the atmosphere here tonight that it's a big game. You know, obviously you can see the crowd and the excitement. Is just something different in the air tonight about this game.
Well, there always is, and especially when you're talking about teams that are as good as these two are. If you look at these records, the Union girls, 16-4, 9-1 in district play, 125 district points. Bixby right behind them at 14-4, 7-1 with 87 district points, but Owasso at 15-5 with 97 district points actually have more district points than the second place team. Now, these two have played before, and they've had a good opportunity to kind of know each other. Owasso beat Union 55-53 back on the 6th of January, and then went on to beat Bixby. Union did 53-46, and so here we have them kind of balancing each other out. A couple of new players, that we talked about. Demoya Gator is one, Kamari Lomack is another, and you've done this long enough to know when you have a veteran team, and there are very good veteran players on this team, and you try to blend new people, it's not always easy. I think Coach Berry's done really well.
Oh, absolutely. Hats off to Coach Berry and his staff. He's done a really good job. He's kind of dealt with a little adversity this year as well with a couple of injuries. Had to change his lineup a little bit, but he adjusted really well, and you can just see our girls are getting better and better since we had that loss at Owasso.
I don't know if you've ever coached a girls' sport, but it is always interesting to talk to coaches who almost all of them will tell me that they'd rather coach girls because they listen more.
Absolutely. Some days I agree to that for sure. And sometimes I tell our players they act like girls. Sometimes I don't know if they like that or not, but sometimes, but these girls are a lot tougher. I'm looking forward to a tough, hard-fought game tonight.
It doesn't matter what sport you're coaching when a game is important late in the season. What is your philosophy for getting a team ready without overhyping them or overplaying the importance? Because there still are other games to play, but this one is big.
The biggest thing is I think it's important. You just got to worry about what's ahead and don't look too far ahead. You just got to go make sure you take each day and go 1-0 every day of the week and get better and learn from your mistakes, and I think that's a big deal for us.
And then not overhyping, like I said, make sure these guys know what's important and what's in front of them, but also understanding that there's still other basketball to play. Now, while we're waiting, as we'll have our introductions here in a few minutes, tell us a little bit about what's happening with football right now. We aren't really that far from spring ball.
No, before you know it, it'll be here. Right now we're in the off season right now, just trying to get kids stronger. This is where you kind of build your culture at, and this is the most exciting time for me as well because I get to see a lot of our other players compete in other sports. I got some young men playing on the basketball team. They're in track and wrestling as well, and so it's also a good opportunity for me to kind of take a deep breath and go watch somebody else coach and scream and yell and do all that stuff. But overall, it's so far so good, just taking it one day at a time.
Now, you said off-season, but there really isn't any such thing, is there?
No, there's no such thing at all. Football is a 12-month sport in today's world, and so we're just kind of taking it one day at a time.
So you mentioned some of the young ladies out there, or some of the young people that are going to be on your football team in basketball. Who do you got out there?
Well, we got Rocky Bright. He's a young one that we're looking forward to as well. And, we got Fisher. He's a great young man. His older brother played outside linebacker for us or whatever a ways ago. And so I'm just glad they're doing something else. If you're not going to be in the off season, go to another sport and contribute. And some kids these days, they like to go to other sports and try to hide because they're scared at work. But I stay pretty on top of those kids.
It makes a great point. Sometimes if you because off-season programs are demanding.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, so you can go over to somewhere else and maybe think it's not going to be as much work. However, I'm a believer like you are that playing different sports really helps a young athlete.
No doubt. In today's world, and my biggest thing, Rick, is that the more you could help yourself get recruited and the more I can tell a recruiter, hey, he's just a one-sport athlete, but when you become a two-sport athlete and you become dominant, you just become that much better as a recruit as well.
How many sports did you play in school?
Oh, just one.
Is that because you're only good at one?
Yes, absolutely. No doubt.
Oh, I feel that. I've had a little bit of that myself. We'll be going down to our public address announcer for our national anthem and our introductions in just a few moments, and then we'll have Union basketball as they take on Owasso. This is a really good rivalry, and I don't want to say the word heated necessarily, but there's a little mojo in this, isn't there?
There ain't no doubt about that. I think this is a big game for our girls. They gotta answer. You know, it's a huge district game for us, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
All right, so it'll be Union and Owasso here in just a few minutes at the John Q. Hammonds Arena. By the way, at the half, we'll have the spring homecoming ceremony, so instead of just taking away at the half or going away for a few minutes, we'll be here with you. Let's go down now to our public address announcer.
On the campus of Union High School for tonight's 6A District 4 matchup between the Owasso Lady Rams and your Union Redhawks. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
First, let's meet the visitors, the Owasso Lady Rams. At 5'7", a junior, number 2, Annabelle Nguyen. At 5'7", a sophomore, number 3, Macy Pruitt. At 5'11", a senior, number 5, Sarah Yokley. At 6'1", a sophomore, number 14, Anna Sudbeck. And at 5'11", a junior, number 22, Maddie Hill. Head coach of the Lady Rams is Kendall Woodward, assisted by Antonio Castillo, Jasmine Crisp, and Timothy Beecham. Now, Union fans, turn your attention to the video board. And now the starting lineup for your Union Redhawks. First, our ball girls tonight. Hayden Corolla, Maya Jordan, Journey Lucas, Dylan Miller, and Zariah Nicholson. Starting at 5'9", a junior number 0, Damoya Gator. At 5'3", a junior number 3, Jasmine Herron. At 6'2", a sophomore number 5, Micah Davis. At 5'8", a senior number 10, Whitney Smith. And at 6'2", a sophomore number 12, Jada Davis. Head coach of the Redhawks is Josh Berry, assisted by Joe Davis, Amani Davis, Trey Osborne, and Jada Ford.
All right, so those are the starting lineups, and we're about prepared to be underway here at the UMAC, otherwise known as the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School. Rick Roy along with Antonio Graham, the head football coach, also Andy Irwin and the rest of the Union Sports Network crew. And by the way, I misspoke there a moment ago. The spring homecoming ceremony will happen between games, not at the half. We will step away for a minute at the half, but at between the two games, between the boys and girls, we will get the spring homecoming ceremony, and that will remain on the stream. So if you have somebody who's going to be in that celebration, you want to stay tuned. So Owasso's on the court, and they are ready. Union coming onto the court now, and we've got the bands here, we've got the cheerleaders here. These games, a lot of times, Antonio, especially if you have a team that hasn't been as good, can be a little quiet. This isn't going to be quiet, is it?
No, not at all. I can kind of tell the intensity already.
Micah Davis will step to the middle to jump center against Maddie Hill. 16-4 Union, 15-5 Owasso here at the John Q. Hammonds Arena on a beautiful Friday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we are underway as the tip will go to Jada Davis, down quickly to Whitney Smith in the corner, and we're underway. Jasmine Herron with those bright orangish shoes will run it from the point. Tight defense here by Owasso, man-to-man.
Yep.
Jasmine, good left hand, and got it up and in.
Absolutely. That's a good way to start right there.
2-0 Union. Herron saw one little opening and took it. Pruitt way out front.
Looks like we're in the man-to-man defense as well.
Coach Berry believes in that solid man. Yoakley trying to drive inside. Stuck, has to get it out of there in a hurry. Back to the inside. Good deep positioning right there, but it's not going to go. Good defense right there, and a rebound to Jada Davis. Down quickly. Whitney Smith, pull up. Oh, she can't get it to go. Now, Whitney will hit that shot 9 out of 10 times, I guarantee it.
You know, that's going to be an interesting matchup with Maddie Hill for Owasso down low versus the Davis girl. So looking forward to this matchup all night.
And you saw her do a really good job of getting her body down deep.
Just good hands.
Deep inside, but a good block right there by the Davis twins, and that ball then thrown away. Owasso with really good early work to get it down there. But it's really hard to beat somebody who's 6'2" or so when you're not 6'2" or so. So it goes the other way as Maddie Hill found that ball swatted away. 2-0 Union, 6:44 to go here in this first period. Micah off to Gator. Boy, she's been such a spark plug. Inside, good movement right there.
Good, got her own rebound.
Jada Davis got it back. Micah way out front again. She's a good ball handler for someone her size as well. Just tipped away there by Sudbeck. You will hear occasionally the name Annabelle Nguyen, pardon me. And of course, her brother now plays for Union. As a matter of fact, hit the winning shot in the game at Owasso. Davis drives. Her Herron looks like she'll reset. Gator double teamed inside.
Trying to get trapped.
Des Moines did a good job of kind of trying to bounce her way out of that. Did get a bounce pass off, but a foul called. So Union to the line, and Jasmine Herron will shoot. Nope, they're going to take it out of bounds instead. Whitney Smith will sometimes take that shot from right there, but the defense was not bad. And here goes Davis with a three. It's going to rattle out. Hill with the rebound, and it remains 2-0. Owasso quickly down court. Quick
right
turn
there.
by Hill. That ball is thrown away, and here comes Jasmine Herron.
Pushing it.
Almost falling down there was Whitney. What a great athletic move. Seen a lot of pretty enthusiastic defense early, Coach.
No doubt. Real aggressive, too. The good thing so far, they're letting these girls play. Nice little floater by her.
Can't get it to go, but Herron got it back. three for Whitney
Looks
Smith.
good
Yes!
right there. Big time shot right there.
Number 10 knocks it down, and it's 5-0 Union in a quick timeout.
Absolutely. That's the way to start.
Anytime Whitney has her feet set and has an opportunity, look out. She can knock down that three. And as you said, early good defense by both, very active. And the coaches are, as I said, the officials are letting them play. Now, you know this as a coach, too. You start a lot of times on emotion.
Oh, there's no doubt.
But
There's
that
no
runs
doubt.
out, and that, that adrenaline runs out.
Calm down, take a deep breath.
Right. And so what do you say to a team in the huddle about now?
For once is, for us, we got to keep it on them. And then with them, they, she did a good job of calling timeout and killing the momentum. And so it's going to be interesting to see Owasso adjustments here.
Kendall Woodward is the head coach at Owasso. She's the one who called that timeout. Looks like the Red Hawks will come with a bit of a press. Taking out underneath will be Yoakley. Ball is in, and now that press will back up just a little bit. Owasso down 5-0, 5 minutes to go here in this first period. Aaron with a steal. Here she comes. Jasmine to the hole. Stops, turns, can't get it down. And Hill with the rebound. Good opportunity, though. Sudbeck quickly down court for the Rams. Backs in. Wide open three, and that is going to rim out. And the rebound to Heron. Yoakley thought she had that one. Davis. To Davis. The drive. Right-hander. Nope. Nice little block in there by Sudbeck, but Davis got the rebound. And, of course, we're talking about Micah and Jada.
Like Coach Berry's trying to slow it down a little bit, slow down the pace, and work our offense here.
Yeah, I think he probably felt a little bit out of control right there.
Absolutely.
Heron does just that. They'll get it down inside. Gator backs in, cannot get the shot up, though. Good defensive hands in there by Owasso. That was knocked away by Nawan. And now Owasso will bring in Caitlin Knight. She's 5'9". She's got a little bit of heft. Also coming in, Lomack. Now, things will change here. With Lomack coming in for Heron, you've got Lomack and Gator, who are very similar players on the court, and it does create some problems matchup-wise.
Yeah, very good ball handlers for sure on the court right now.
Davis missed that shot, so the Rams coming the other direction. That is Nawan. She'll pull up to shoot. Can't get it down. Nobody underneath, and Owasso puts it back. First 2 points for the Rams tonight. That one goes to Sudbeck, and it's 5-2. Whitney Smith for another three.
Fell short a little bit.
Rebound out of there to Pruitt, and here come the Lady Rams. Stop, pull up, no good. Rebound. Micah. She'll go off to Lomack. Whitney Smith drives, right-hander. Oh, can't get it to go.
Rebound. Oh.
Beautiful rebound inside.
Way to battle. Come on now.
Still can't get it to go. Gator had 2 shots, and everyone's in on the floor. Possession arrow will be to Owasso. 2 good looks right there.
What about the effort, though? Love the effort. We just got to go finish.
Gator will have a seat, and here comes someone who's been really good lately, Yane Edwards. Young lady at 5'10", who is fun to watch because she's not just 5'10". She's a solid young lady, and, man, she uses what she has. She will back you down. 5'2", Union. Nice little turn on the inside.
Nice block shot.
Tremendous block, and Sudbeck has it swatted the other way.
Nice pass.
Inside.
Nice
2. Yane Edwards with a beautiful feed from Micah Davis. It's 7-2. Yane can run the floor quickly down court of the Lady Rams, but that one almost got away. Maddie Hill way back out front, and now off to Nawan. Hill will go ahead and jack one up. It will not go. Going to come off, and that's going to be Heron with the rebound. Smaller lineup in there a little bit now.
No doubt.
But you've got some good things here.
Yeah.
Lomack. Lomack with a tremendous move, but could not get it to go. Owasso quickly the other way. Davis is back on the defense, and that's a travel. That's what happens when you're running towards somebody who's 6'2" and Jada Davis.
It helps having that length out there.
You saw her decide at the last minute, well, I'm not going to be able to make this, so what am I going to do? And it turned into a travel. 7-2 Union, 2:27 to go in this first period. Noticeably a little slower right now, which you kind of expected. Damari Daniels way out front. Daniels will drive, kick it. Lomack.
Nice look right
Edwards.
there. Good shot.
That's a
Good.
perfect shot for Yane Edwards, and she
Absolutely.
knocks it down, and it goes to 10-2 Union. Yane comes in and has 5 points really quick. Not much going on that drive. Good little move inside, pull up there. Owasso right now can't buy a shot. Unfortunately, that ball was going to come out to Micah Davis, and Heron took a nice swat at it and knocked it out of bounds. Same team rebound, and sometimes you just don't know who's standing next to you always.
Right now, Owasso seems like they're in their smart lineup as well, with Meta Hill being on the bench right now.
And they've just had a very difficult time shooting the basketball. And there's another travel for Owasso. That was Pruitt, who tried to stop and just could not. And as soon as Antonio says Maddie's name, they bring her right back. 22 is not going to be on the bench long, I can tell you
No,
that.
not at all.
Minute 44 to go, first period, 10-2 Union. Heron, with those bright orange shoes, will run the offense. Remember, Isabella McSwain with a broken hand is not a part of this game. They're going to call a screen foul underneath. I think they're going to call that on Micah Davis, and so Owasso will take the basketball. You're working for that open screen shot, and they had a pretty good shot if they could have gotten it off.
Seemed like we're standing in the press. We broke it.
Owasso with numbers, but here comes help. Ball's knocked away. Hill quickly out front. Drive. Underneath won't go in, but they will call a foul as Jockley got hacked going toward the basket. That will be on Micah Davis as well, and Owasso will go to the line to shoot. The Rams have had opportunities, Antonio. They just can't get them to fall.
No doubt. You know, which is a good thing for us.
First shot, and that's what Owasso's shooting night so far has been like. Sari Oakley had that thing go almost all the way down and pop right back out. And you've been around games like this. You got a guy who, for whatever reason, can't catch a ball, or he's not making a block, and you know the guy's capable. It's just not working for him. And in a night like that, you just got to stay at it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to continue to keep shooting the ball, and and kind of catch your composure a little bit, and eventually you get in that rhythm and knock them down.
Heron was picked up way out front, but you got it to Richardson without any trouble, or Edwards, pardon me. Drive inside, but Damari cannot get it to go, and she throws it away. Here comes Pruitt.
She recovered well.
Little
on that.
left-hander.
Yep.
That won't go down. Owasso with the rebound. Can't get it to go down. Hill with the rebound. And she's fouled. 2 rebounds there for Owasso on 3 shots as the Redhawks just could not bring that basketball down. It remains 10-3 with 54 seconds to go, and Maddie Hill will try to change that at the line. Hill's first shot rims out.
Meta Hill seems like she's been around for a long time, and she's just a junior. She's still got another year. Been playing at Owasso since she was a freshman.
Yep, and she's very skilled from that time too.
There's no doubt.
You do see polish in her game now, though, and that happens.
Absolutely.
Second shot also won't fall. Boy, Owasso can't buy one. Jada Davis will pass that off to Heron, and we'll go down court. 48 seconds to go, first period, 10-3 Union. And it's not that the Rams haven't had opportunities, just not able to get them down. Handoff out front to Lomack. Or pardon me, that was Daniels. Now out front to Lomack. Back to Heron. I think Union working for a last shot. Coach Woodward asking for very tight coverage.
Yes.
Heron, nice little drive.
That's
Down
a good
inside.
break. That's the way to
There's
break
2
the press.
more.
Looked like they was in a 2-3 zone right there, Rick. Now we back on the press again.
Edwards with the 2 off the fantastic feed in there from Jasmine Heron, and it's 12-3. And you have to give credit to Union. They are hitting the shots they need to hit. And as Antonio mentioned, that press is coming. Union's going to stay somewhat in it with 10 seconds to go. Owasso will have to hurry a bit.
Can't get a foul here. Let's be smart.
Nawan inside, can't get it off. Goes outside, 3 coming, and it's going to go off the rim. Rebound Union, and that will end the first period. Pruitt had a decent shot at it, but couldn't get it to fall. So at the end of 1, it is 12-3 Union, and I think the situation is pretty simple. Right now, Owasso just can't get shots down. Union has been more opportunistic, pardon me, and they've done a really good job of driving to dish.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think, with Yana Edwards down here, she's doing a great job. She has 7 points tonight, and looking forward to her to keep this momentum going.
Yana is one of those players, sometimes you'll hear a player called a player who likes to pick up the garbage points. Well, that's kind of like calling a quarterback a game manager.
There's no doubt.
All that means is somebody wins.
Absolutely. And also, that with that along those lines, and also then she gets a lot of hustle points as well, which is always huge.
So Yanni Richardson was 7 here. 2 points for Jasmine Herron and 3 points for Whitney Smith. And that is how we've gotten where we've gotten in this 12-3 lead. Rick Roy along with head football coach Antonio Graham. And Andy sent me a text earlier this week, and he said, "Hey, Coach Graham wants to do the game." I said, "Oh, that sounds like fun."
Oh,
I
absolutely.
figured you played a little hoops.
I dreamed about it for dang sure.
I played at it, but I didn't play it well. So Union will inbound the basketball. They can find someone to do it. Gator will toss it in, and here we go to Jasmine Herron, and we will start the second period. Herron did a tremendous job of running that offense early. Whitney Smith. You see pretty good movement inside. Davis trying to get very deep position. Got it.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, it was a nice little left-handed move, but Jada couldn't get it to go down. Rebound to the Rams. Sudbeck wants to go to the hole. Here she comes. Back out front. Nawan drives, turns.
Good defense.
Kind of stuck. Yeah, the Red Hawks are responding really well. Most of the ball movement is near the perimeter right now for Owasso, and that one was almost turned over as Hill bounced that thing very high. Nawan will take it way back out front. Yoakley wants to make a move, pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound to the Rams. Back to Nawan. She had a shot right there, wouldn't take it. Hill.
Yeah, off the screen.
Drives, turns, and again it won't go. And another rebound for Owasso, and that one goes in.
Eventually, you keep giving them opportunities, they're going to capitalize on them.
Caitlin Knight is the one who got several of those rebounds, and she finally put it back for a 12-5 game. Herron almost bounced that one off her knee. They're going to, I thought early they get the win for the foul. For the foul right there. I thought they might call that a little earlier because there were a couple of pretty good bumps right there.
There's no doubt.
The official let the first one go, but the second one he wasn't going to let go. So that is 2 fouls on Nawan, which is a problem for this Owasso team. Herron. Here she comes.
Nice move.
She's got moves, she's got room, and she's got 2 more. Jasmine Herron. Great explosiveness, 14-5 Union. She's got a sneaky first step.
She sure does.
Hill, straight in, plenty of room. Can't get it to go. Yeah. Ball bounces around. Union throws it back to Owasso. Nawan pulls up. It won't go. Bounces off, and Jada Davis with the rebound.
Nice
Whitney Smith
pass.
Down underneath. Turns. Can't get it.
Oh.
Herron knocked the ball out of bounds. That's a really good job by Whitney, except she got a little too far under the basket. Was able to get her positioning to get to the other side of the basket. Wouldn't fall, though, and it's the Ram basketball. More token pressure for Union. They'll back off as soon as the ball's inbounded. And they do. As Yoakley. She didn't want to go all the way, it didn't look like. Nawan does. Here she comes. Little push off, backs up, can't get it to go. Whitney Smith with, that's Edwards with the rebound. Up quickly to Davis. Here she comes.
Oh, nice move.
All the way in off the boards, and it will not go, and they're going to call a charge. Jada Davis, it kind of looked like she couldn't decide if she wanted to lay it or stop.
And it felt like the ref kind of delayed it as well.
Jada he couldn't quite make up her mind, decided to go under the hole, and they'll call that a charge. 5:38 to go in this first half, 14-5. Redhawks, remember, we'll have the spring homecoming ceremony here between the girls' game and the boys' game. Sudbeck back out front to Nawan. She's done a good job driving tonight. Hadn't gotten them to fall. Good drive by Yoakley, but that was a kind of a wild left-hander, albeit went. Sarah Yoakley was way further away, I think, from the basket than she wanted to be and got it to go off the backboards, 14-7. And considering they haven't shot well if you're Owasso, being down 14-7 doesn't sound bad, does it?
No, not at all.
Good little inside
Yeah, nice
feed, and there
move.
goes Gator. Demoya Gator with her first two. Great little feed in there from Yana Edwards. 16-7 Redhawks. Nuwan and Heron have had a really fun match so far tonight. Hill,
Absolutely.
she'll jump it all the way out from that from three, cannot get it to go. Rebound to Union, and here come the Redhawks. J.D. Davis, Whitney
Oh, wide
Smith,
open, Whitney Smith
chance
again.
for three. It will
Nice
not
look.
go. Hill with the rebound. Nuwan will try to chase it down, and she does,
yep,
but
with
she
a travel.
traveled. Yep. Just got a little excited and shuffled those feet. Micah Davis will come back in. Her sister Jade will have a seat. Also coming back in, Kamari Lomack. And Jasmine Heron will have a seat. So likely Lomack running the point. Although Demaria just came back in as well, Daniels. Which means you have Lomack out there too. And Yana Edwards, who has 7, will take a seat. So hockey line change for the Redhawks. Whitney Smith is going to run outside. Left-handed dribble. Daniels, good move, pulls
Good
up, didn't
look.
want to take it.
Davis on the 3-shot.
Davis had an
Short.
opportunity,
Nice
can't
rebound.
get it to go. Give Lomack credit. She went after that ball because it was an air ball. Could not get to it without touching the out-of-bounds line, and it will be Owasso's basketball, and Nuwan will inbound. Way to center court. She gets it there, and here comes Owasso. Sudbeck across the half-court line.
Nice
Sudbeck,
move.
good move all the way in and got the foul. We're going to call that on Gator. Gator had decent position, but the official is saying she got her on the side of the head. So with 4 minutes to go in this half, 16-7 Union lead, to the line go the Lady Rams. Anna Sudbeck cannot get the first one to fall, the 6'1" sophomore. A lot of young players on the court tonight.
Absolutely. You know, which is a good thing for us because it tells you that our lineup is pretty deep.
And it really is on both sides. Both these teams have a lot of young players. I mean, you certainly can find some seniors at Union. Second one is off the back of the rebound. Nice block out by Micah Davis, and Union maintains their 16-7 lead. Whitney Smith brings it up. Whitney dribble, left hand, can't get it to go, but that was blocked out of bounds. They'll call a foul on Sudbeck. And that one, I wasn't sure they were going to call the foul right there. And Whitney with a good left-handed move, and she is very good with that left hand, which will surprise a lot of defenders. So to the line, Smith. That's about as pure a free throw as you'll see. That brings her total to 4. Let's see if she can knock down one more. And that one will not go. Rebound in there to Union though. Smith with another chance. Leaves that one short. Rebound comes off to Lomack. Union will reset. So a couple of good offensive rebounds. Once again, Whitney Smith will drive, can't get it to go. And Owasso wants to go fast. Stolen away though.
Move.
Up. Oh, and she missed it. Oh, Daniels missed the gimme. Here come the Rams. Left side, a little bit of open room. Can't get it to fall. Yockley missed it. Redhawks with the rebound, and once again, here comes Daniels. Davis. For a moment, she had Gator inside, didn't see her. Owasso staying once again in that zone, or that man defense of theirs. Lomack tried to get inside to Davis, could not. Saved nicely by Owasso.
Like she tried to force that. Good defense.
Nuwan turns, can't find a way out. Back out front. Owasso now way cross court. Nuwan again.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
They're going to call the foul on Nuwan. Nuwan took a couple of dribbles and then saw Lomack there and just whacked her, and Lomack went down. And that's always a 50-50. You really don't ever know. However, we've seen 3 charges tonight already, and I haven't seen 3 charges in the last 3 games.
Absolutely.
The officials are in a charging mood tonight. So it remains 17-7 with 2:42 to go here in this first half. Micah back to Daniels. And Heron will reset. Inside, and that ball's going to be tied up.
You got a jump ball. Owasso's ball.
Half possession back to Owasso. So with 2:28 to go, the Lady Rams will take it out of bounds. Yoakley. And back into the game will be Yane Edwards, the leading scorer for Union tonight at 7. Unusual at this point to have Micah Davis with 0 and Jada Davis with 0, and you have a lead. Yoakley gets it across center court. Nice move by the Lady Rams, but nothing there. Yoakley wants to go inside, does, turns, spins. No thank you. Lomack with a great rebound. Out quickly, but that is stolen away. Johnson to the hole.
Recovered by Lomack.
Johnson to the hole, got that left-hander to go, and it's 17-9. And again, I think at times both coaches want to just slow a little. Owasso's extended that defense a bit too. Looks like they've gone back into a 1-2-2 zone right about now.
Trying to find an opening in that zone and doing a good job of moving the ball around.
Heron's in the spot you need to hit, and that was right there in that free throw line extended area. See Davis there now. Union does not mind taking their time. With a 17-9 lead, just get yourself a good shot. Nice little drive to the inside. Daniels got it up and down.
You know, you always can beat a zone with speed, and that's exactly what she did.
Daniels makes it 19-9. Quick move down inside. Owasso,
nice
left-hander up and good. That's a great little move by Macy Pruitt. And the Rams answer. Daniels lost that ball out of bounds. That was a good pass there.
No doubt.
From Heron, but she was looking where she wanted to pass after she caught it.
Right.
And that ball goes right through her hands. Seen receivers or defensive backs do that a number of times.
All the time.
Once again, across half court goes Yoakley. Oh, Hill's got pretty good position there. Hill down inside, uses the body.
Good hands.
They're going to call a foul inside. I think they're going to get Micah for this one.
Yeah, I think.
Nope, they're going to get Jasmine. Or pardon me, Yane.
You know, at one point in time, Rick, it seemed like they wouldn't call on any fouls letting us play, but, you know, the ref is kind of being a little bit more picky now.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get Micah initially, but now Micah was standing with her hands straight up, but apparently it was the body in there from Yane. That looks more like the free throw you normally see from Maddie Hill.
Yes.
Her first point of this game as it's now 19-12. And again, with a poor shooting night for Owasso to only be down by 7 right now, doesn't feel so bad. Second one goes in as pretty as the first one, and it's 19-13. Union needs to take a very good shot here in the last few seconds.
I feel like they're trying to trap her down there where to break the trap. Got a foul.
They did trap her, but they did push as well. And that one's going to go on Hill. Her first foul. 4th team foul. Union with 36 seconds to go will reset again, a 19-13 lead. That was 19-9 not just a few seconds ago. Inside quickly, Lomack.
Nice move.
Look around. There you go. You got Gator. She missed it. Can't get the rebound. Oh, that was an excellent opportunity. Union got a perfect shot. Pruitt, nice job of bringing the ball down. Owasso, way out front. Going to have to hurry.
Yep, that's 7
Johnson.
seconds.
Hill.
Oh, look.
Almost lost it. She'll get down inside. That's a pretty good pass. And it's turned over. So both teams had opportunities near the end and just could not get anything to go well. So it stays 19-13. 7 points so far for Yane Edwards. 4 points in this game for Jasmine Heron. Scoreless are the Davis twins. All right, if you're going into halftime right now, Antonio Graham, what would your message be?
I feel like we still need to settle down a little bit. You know, I feel like, you know, we having some inconsistent possessions down the court. And I think if I'm Coach Barry, I'm going to go down there, get them settled down and relax, try to get the Davis's girls going. And once they get going, you know, it can definitely get out of hand.
We'll see if it does. We're going to step away for a few minutes. We'll be back just before the half ends. We'll have the second half of Union girls against Owasso. And then coming up later, the Union boys and Owasso here on the Union Sports Network.
Does your school or organization need athletic apparel or spirit wear? Let me suggest Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at unheard of and unmatched lead times. Talking 2 weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool, to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at inkwellnation.com.
Life doesn't wait for you to slow down. When you're moving fast and something doesn't feel right, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is here to help you stay in motion. Through our combined expertise in orthopedic surgery, non-surgical medicine, and comprehensive whole patient treatment, our team has your back and every other joint too. Ready to get back out there? Visit AOOK.com and let's move forward together. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Shields is now open at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, and we can't thank you enough for the warm welcome. Whether you love the great outdoors, sports, or fashion, Shields has something for everyone. Our passionate and knowledgeable Shields experts are excited to welcome you to explore thousands of brands and premium products. From our golf simulator, service shop, archery lanes, and more, we're ready to get you fitted with the best gear for you. We can't wait to see you at Shields.
Hey Union fans, score big with TTCU Federal Credit Union School Pride Card. Each time you use your card, we donate to Union Public Schools, adding to the $2.5 million we've given statewide. TTCU, where members are raving fans.
Select Commercial Group, a part of Coldwell Banker Select, is a highly reputable and professional firm specializing in commercial real estate services. David Roberts heads up the group with over 40 years of management experience and over 20 years in the real estate market. Sarah Bergeson, Scott Job, Jason Smith, Amy Bauman are skilled professionals that are poised to help you achieve your goals. Select Commercial Group treats their clients like family. With a wealth of experience and expertise in the industry, they are dedicated to providing exceptional services to clients seeking commercial real estate solutions. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest in commercial properties, their expertise covers various sectors, including office spaces, retail properties, industrial facilities, and more. Select Commercial Group is the go-to partner for all your commercial real estate needs. Call 918-695-6979 or 918-394-0700, a sponsor of the Union Red Hawks.
Welcome back inside the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School. It's a beautiful Friday night. It was a gorgeous Friday. Hope you get a chance to get outside and be part of it. But right now, what we want you to do is either be right where you are at home or on your phone watching the Union Sports Network. Or you know what? If you're in the area, why not come on by? We've got another half of girls basketball, and it's been really fun. And we've got a tremendous boys game coming up, Union and Owasso. I'm Rick Roy along with Coach Antonio Graham. It is 19-13 Union at the half. And we talked in the first half about Owasso not doing a poor job at all. They couldn't shoot it. Union seemed to me, Antonio, to be a little hurried toward the end. So, your overall thoughts on the first half?
Man, I feel like we got to settle down, relax a little bit, work our offense. I think, it's all about we get a big steal or a big rebound, and we want to press it down the court immediately and get going. And so I just tell our girls to settle down and just do our thing.
And you're saying that you've watched a lot of the younger girls in the program and that they're pretty doggone good.
Yes, I have to say Coach Berry has done a great job overall, with his basketball program. I always see them at my daughter's game, and their 8th grade girls they can probably, hold their own against the varsity girls. They're a lot of length and athletic girls, and it's pretty cool seeing what he's doing with our program.
One of the things that's been so important in the development of football, especially in this area, and when people from Oklahoma City or other places say, why are you guys so good over there? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but one of those is the head coach at the high school level's involvement in the lower levels. You know that better than anybody. You have to do that. It wasn't as common in other sports, but it's becoming that way, as you mentioned with Coach Berry.
There's no doubt. I think you got to let these kids know they want to feel loved, and it's different from the old days or whatever. And you also got to continue to recruit your own kids, and it's just a different time and a different generation these days. And kids want to feel that they want to be here and they want to feel welcome. And Coach Berry doing an unbelievable job doing that.
And let's be really clear. There's something Antonio said right there. If you're listening at home and thought, what did he say? When he talked about recruiting young kids, we're not talking about going out like college people and recruiting. You have to let these players know they're wanted.
Absolutely.
If they are not, their families have no problem buying a house somewhere else.
No, not at all. With in today's world, you got open transfer rules or whatever. You just got to do a good job of having that relationship with that kids. Relationships mean so much these days, and Coach Berry and his staff does an unbelievable job doing that.
I've had a chance to go out and watch a few practices, and I do love watching him. And he's a demanding guy, but they respect and like him, and I do love his staff as well. So at the half, it is 19-13. 7 points for Yana Edwards leading Union. 4 points for Jasmine Herron, 4 for Whitney Smith, 2 for Demaria Daniels. As we mentioned, no points for the Davis twins. Gator and Lomac have had kind of struggles, and Gator's had a couple of really nice inside opportunities and couldn't get them to fall either. So I think both teams are still running a little bit on adrenaline, Coach.
There's no doubt. Also with Owasso, you got Maddie Hill. She's kind of haven't gotten her groove as well, and I guarantee you that we're going to go see a better half for her as well.
Yeah, Maddie Hill with only 2. As a matter of fact, you look across Owasso's lineup. Pruitt only has 2. Maddie Hill only has 2, and she has been their bell cow forever. Caitlin Knight has 2 and a really nice putback late in the game. Kelly Johnson has 2 as well. So, I mean, it's really been a kind of an across-the-board, get a bucket, get a bucket, get a bucket. But now this game was 19-9 with about a minute and a half to go in that first half. Owasso did close it a little bit. Union will get it to start the second half, and here we go underway. Herron will bring it across. Turns down the screen from Davis, but now she wants it again. Jasmine off. Whitney Smith, good opportunity, can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to the Rams. Pruitt off quickly. And that's going to be Nwan back inside. Really good job by Yockley the entire time getting inside. Little left-hander will not go, and it's going to go out of bounds. Thought they might call that off Davis. Instead, they're going to call it off Hill, and it will be Union's basketball. Really good job by Yockley all night, Coach, getting herself inside.
Yeah.
Hadn't been able to get him to go.
Yeah, she gets real good position deep in the goal, and just haven't been able to finish it.
Micah. Inside now, move. Jada. Little left-hander, can't get it to go. Grabs her own rebound, and it's a tie ball. Yep, that one will go to Owasso. Good feed inside and a good opportunity, but again, the Davis twins just struggling right now. Yockley has a little bit of pressure. Nwan brings it in. Now that pressure will back off, and here come the Lady Rams. Nwan, whose brother will be playing for Union in just a few minutes. Turn quickly for Hill, can't get it to go. Rebound to the Rams. Sudbeck. Owasso still with the basketball. Back out front to Sudbeck again. Here she comes.
Good
Kinda
defense.
yeah, she's stuck in there. Nawan back out front. She was half a count from a 3-second call.
Trying to
Very
feed the
deep
ball.
position for Hill. Here she goes. Backs down.
Good.
Oh, that whistle might be the wrong one, but they're going to call Jada Davis. Hill with a great job of backing down, using that body. When she turned to go up, Jada had her arms straight up in the air and never left the floor. But the call will come anyway, and to the line goes Maddie Hill. Can't get the first one as Owasso's shooting struggles continue. You can see Hill's experience, Coach, when she
There's
gets
no
down
doubt.
inside. Second shot coming. That one goes in with no trouble, and Hill now has 3, and it's a 19-14 game. Much closer than it kind of seems if you've only watched without paying great attention. Davis. Little weave going. 3-pointer coming, and that one will go in, and Jada Davis breaks her 0. 3 there, and it's 22-14. Nawan quickly down court. Here she comes. Turns, puts it up, knocks it down.
Nice
Nawan
move.
answers quickly, and it's 22-16.
Pushing the ball.
Another 3-pointer coming from Davis. Can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Great effort.
Tremendous job by Gator, but she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Look, that 3 from Jada looked really good because we're right behind where that ball was shot.
Yeah, and she's obviously feeling it too.
It did look sweet, didn't it? But it'll remain 22-16. A little pressure from the Redhawks. Hill fires it deep. Pruitt.
Good defense.
Now straight back outside to Nawan. Owasso will reset with 5:50 to go. Nawan. Looked like she wanted that. Now she wasn't going to take it. Looked like she was going to take that 3, but will not. Drive inside. Little turn, little spin there by Pruitt, didn't go. Jada Davis with the rebound. Here comes Union.
She's going to take it all the way.
Davis stops, pulls up. Cannot get it to go. Rebound to Owasso. Here come the Rams. A little bit of room, but you had one of the Davis twins back there, so they think better of it. Yockley way down inside, but now she's stuck. Yockley, little underhanded move, and it went in. It looked like Yockley may have traveled a time or two, and she got stuck deep, 22-18. Inside to Gator, and she's fouled. Nice feed in there. And a quick one from Whitney Smith, and the Redhawks will go to the line. I swore she was going to either walk or get a 3-second call on the other end. So Gator will go to the line. She has 2 tonight. And she can't knock down the free throw either. There's a piece of cellophane on there during free throws for these teams.
Seems like they've been at the line a lot more than we have for sure, though.
It does seem that way. Second shot goes in for Gator. And that will be 3 for Demoya. 23-18, 5 minutes to go in this third period. And there's a fall underneath. They're going to call a foul on Union out front. They're going to call that on Heron. She was swiping at the ball and bodying her a little. For Heron, that is her first foul, the second on the Redhawks of the quarter. Inbound will go way back court to Yockley, guarded closely by Micah. Nawan goes inside the hill, but it's stolen.
Oh, God.
Davis decides to pull it back outside. Thought about that 3, but didn't take it. Whitney Smith will slow everything down. 23-18, 4:30 to go, third period. Jasmine Heron will reset. That ball could have been possibly a nice little breakaway, but it was just somewhat mishandled, and Union smartly slowed it down. Whitney Smith. Nope, can't get it to go. Jasmine back to Whitney. Whitney, once again.
Nice ball movement.
Good ball movement, but good defense too by Owasso.
There's no doubt.
What a basketball game we're seeing. Whitney Smith drives middle. Whitney,
Nice
right
job,
hand.
Whitney.
Can't get it to go. Davis can't secure the rebound. Comes off to Heron. Can't get it to go. Rebound still bouncing around, and here comes Owasso. Breakaway for the Rams. Layup is up and in by Pruitt, and this is now a 23-20 game. 3:44 to go, third period. We've got a barn burner here. Heron behind the back, passes up. Gator. Davis. 3 for Heron. Will not go. Hill with the rebound. Another breakaway. Pruitt had some room, though. Hill goes down underneath and throws it right through the hands of Sudbeck. It was a nice look.
Great look.
A little bit hard.
Yep.
Could not hang on to it. That would have made this a one-point game had they gotten the layup in there, and instead it's 23-20. Lineup change for Union. Edwards comes back in. Lomack will come in. Having a seat will be Micah Davis and Demoya Gator. So 3 minutes to go, third period, 23-20. Redhawks need to get a point here. Down inside, Lomack.
Look.
Way over to Whitney Smith, got a 3, and it will not go. Davis made a nice effort for the rebound by Jada, but she poked it out of bounds. It'll be Owasso's ball. Union is shooting a little bit like Owasso in the first half. Good looks.
No doubt. Just can't finish right now.
No opportunities going down. Nawan brings it up. We have a 3-point game with 2:40 to go, third period. Going to be a fantastic finish, I can promise you. Subek wants to get down inside, but she got trapped a little. So back to Nawan, and now back to Hill. Nawan will take the 3.
Long 3.
Cannot get it to go. Inside rebound by Subek, and it cannot go. Owasso with another rebound and another putback, and it goes. A 1-point game now, 23-22. Redhawks need a score. And a timeout called by Coach Barry. This was a 19-13 game at the half. It's 23-22. So we're looking at a 9-4 run here for Owasso, and Union with a timeout, a smart one there, Coach.
There's no doubt.
Got a couple of minutes. You just got to settle.
No doubt, and that's what I feel like. We're still ain't settled down yet. And I thought Coach Barry was going to let us go through that storm a little bit, and he did a good job of calling the timeout. Don't let that momentum carry over.
The Owasso Rams are certainly feeling it. And, for Union, again, they've had good opportunities. They haven't been able to get them to go. And to me, some of that has been they're kind of rushing the finish.
There's no doubt.
So out there now, Jasmine Heron, Whitney Smith, Kamari Lomack, Yane Edwards, and we have Jada Davis. Owasso will bring out Caitlin Knight. Nawan is out there. Hill is out there. Subek is out there. And I believe that is Yockley. 2 minutes to go, third period. 1-point game, 23-22 Union. Davis way out front. Or out in the corner, actually. Whitney Smith. Nice ball inside to Lomack. She'll pass back outside. Davis with a 3, and she got it.
Big time 3 right there.
Jada Davis, her second 3 of the night, and that makes it 26-22. Love the way you see what you just saw on the sideline here. Micah Davis jumped up on the sideline and was coaching Kamari Lomack.
Absolutely.
From the sideline. When you get that kind of buy-in from players, you got a team.
That's exactly what you want to see. You want great teams are ran by player-led.
Drive inside by Nawan, and can't get it to go, and Union knocks the ball out of bounds again. Yana Edwards was fighting with her own player, Jasmine Heron, and Jasmine didn't know it was Yana on her shoulder. And when you hear communication in sports, one of those is right there.
There's no doubt.
It's me, that kind of thing. Back inside is Nawan. Good deep movement. Off to Hill. Can't get it to go.
Going up
Hill
strong with
got her own rebound. Still couldn't get it to go. Here comes Jada Davis. Davis all the way in. Right hand off the backboard, won't go. Hill with the rebound, and I think you're going to get a foul right there on Heron. And for Jasmine Heron, she'll have to be pretty careful.
Got Micah Davis in the game now.
Davis for Davis.
Whole
Michael will
lineup
come back
change.
in. Yep. Also see Daniels coming back in and Gator. So you'll see Gator out there, Lomack, Daniels, Micah Davis, and Whitney Smith. 26-22 Redhawks. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Inside drive. Dish. Corner
Long
three will not go.
Matty Hill with the rebound.
Matty turns. That one is wild off the glass. Ball on the ground. Back to Owasso, and Hill knocks down a little 6-footer. 26-24. That is just tenacious rebounding by Owasso. Owasso jumping back into more of a zone defense here now. Edwards, who scored 7 in the first and has not scored since, wants someone to break to the middle, and they would not. Daniels. Off to Gator. Now inside. Lomack's got an opportunity and takes it off the glass. I don't know if she called bank, but it doesn't matter. It's 28-24. 16 seconds here to go in this third period.
Big time possession right here.
Hill. Three-pointer. And it's good. Yockley took a chance and knocked it down, and we have a 1-point game again. Union's going to need to shoot it, and they did not realize.
Got to realize the possession.
Daniels was getting yelled at by everybody on the bench to hurry and get that shot up, and she just could not understand. It's loud in the building, and everybody was yelling, and I think she just got confused.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that opportunity right there. Not saying that we're going to get a shot off, but you want to have that kind of sense of urgency and push the ball in.
So it's 28-27. We have ourselves a 1-point Union lead with 1 quarter to go. And I think what we saw is a little bit of settle early, and then I think Union got a little shaken as Owasso made their run.
And it seems like Owasso went into halftime and they made some adjustments, and now we got to readjustments. And so, it's a big fourth quarter for us right now. It's going to be a lot of excitement.
Now I saw a couple of different college coaches say that halftime adjustments are the most overblown thing in the world, that it doesn't happen that often. You're in halftime locker rooms. What really goes on?
I think you have to make adjustments. The biggest thing is depending on how the feel of the game is going, the emotions and stuff. And sometimes you just got to go get settled. I still don't feel like we got settled yet, And so right now, this is a huge fourth quarter for us. We got the Davis. She kind of got a couple of 3-point shots going for herself. So if she can kind of continue that, and we can be just fine.
It's a heck of a game, and it's an important game, too. Union at 16-4, 9-1 in the district, 125 district points. Bixby second at 14-4, 7-1 with 87 district points. But this Owasso team in third, 15-5 and 9-2 in the district. They win this game. They go to 10-2. Union falls to 9-2. And Owasso's district points would up. They have 97. So this would be a big fourth quarter for both teams. Stuck out front for a moment was Lomack, but that won't last. Edwards to Daniels, and Owasso is really extending that defense. Lomack's drive. She'll go to Edwards. That ball will go off the back of the rim. Lomack back inside. Down inside to Gator. Won't go. Now Gator has a three. That one will not go. Rebound Owasso. Knight, who has not gotten a lot of points, but has had a couple of big rebounds.
Huge rebounds.
Very deep go the Rams. Now out front, three-pointer.
Long.
Will not go. Rebound again to Owasso. Inside move, Rams. Another shot off the backboard again, and Richardson with the rebound. Two good opportunities for Owasso, could not get him to fall. Lomack, corner. Davis can't get it. Rebound in there to Hill. Good positioning by Hill. 28-27, 7 minutes to go in the game. Pruitt way out front. Drives on Lomack, turns, nowhere to go. She is stuck, and that should have been a 3-second call. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. They'll say off Owasso, and it'll be Union's ball, but
great hustle.
That should have been a 3-second call. I think the officials are having as much fun watching this one as we are. 6:45 to go, fourth period, 28-27. Red Hawk basketball. The next 2 or 3 minutes are huge in this game. Lomack tried to get it down underside. Gator tried to get it inside to Davis. Had it knocked away by Hill.
Yeah, Davis telling her, don't just lob it up to her.
Once again, you see players coaching, and that tells you something good. Back out front, and they'll start it all over again with Daniels. Owasso in their 1-2-2. Nice little move by Davis. Pull-up shot, knocked it down. Jada Davis now has 8. Big shot, and it's 30-27. Hill wants to drive, does, stops, whips it to the side. Here comes Pruitt, and she walked. Traveled, pardon me. The movement is really good, but both teams, I think, are still juiced.
No doubt, no doubt.
6:10 to go in this one. 3-point lead for the Red Hawks. This late in the season, this is a big basketball game, as you can expect, and certainly think these two teams might meet again. Gator. Back up to Lomack. Oh, that's knocked away. Sudbeck drives all the way to the hole, knocked it in. Just an unfortunate turnover for the Red Hawks, and it's a 1-point game again. Owasso wants to really extend that defense, and they are doing so. Daniels backs it up for a minute. Davis wants it. And they're trying to reverse sides. The ball's sticking on one side. There we go. Back to the other side. Lomack drives, pulls up, and can't get it to go. Davis inside with the rebound, bounces it to her sister, and Jada's going to have to take it back out front. Inside, Gator, left-hander goes.
Yep. Nice left-handed shot.
Good time for Demoya Gator to get her first regular bucket, and that makes it 32-29. You can see Hill's leadership right here in when she doesn't hurry. Backs her way down. Hill turns and knocks down a two-pointer very easily. And I think Jada Davis believes she was fouled there as Hill backed her down. Jada, I think, got her feet a little bit tangled.
Seems like that's where Maddie Hill's been trying to get to that point the whole game.
So we once again have a 1-point game, 32-31 with 5 minutes to go. You're close enough. You might want to come out and grab the finish of this one, because I promise you, the game that follows this is not going to be much different.
There's no doubt. It seems like every possession right here counts and everything matters right now. Can't make any foolish mistakes. Got to take care of the ball and try to capitalize on each possession right here.
And that's what we saw earlier, is that Union just unfortunately threw the ball away on the other end and gave Owasso an opportunity. But the Rams did some of that to Union early in the game as well. So it's 32-31 with 5 minutes to go. Remember, at the between these games, the boys' games and the girls' game, we will, on the stream, have the spring homecoming ceremony right here in the middle of the court. So if any of your players or other participants are a part of that, keep that stream going and stay with us here on the Union Sports Network. Rick Roy along with Antonio Graham, head football coach at Union, who said, hey, I want to do a little basketball. So he's sitting in here tonight, auditioning. Not sure what Nick Irwin's going to think about that, Andy.
He may fire me. Who knows?
Well, he might fire his son.
And then, of course, he brought his wife, who's a legend, and she kind of put a little bit of pressure on me, so that don't make me any great.
Leanne is here, and my wife is here, and my wife said to Leanne, what do we have to go through to get a date on a Friday night? We have to come to a basketball game. All right, let's play basketball. 5 minutes to go in this game. 1-point lead for the Red Hawks. Heron to Gator. Davis, nice little move. Pull up. Got it to go, and one.
Good job.
Jada Davis, who did not score in the first, now has 10 and has an opportunity to go past that, and that's 2 times now. She's had the little jump fake and had that little pull-up, and she's knocked them both down.
There's no doubt. I guarantee you right there, they were probably expecting her to hit that three-pointer. Then she kind of out-faked them, and, good job by her.
Davis will see if she can get it to 11, and she does. Jada Davis with 11 points now, and the Red Hawk lead is 35-31. Now let's see if Owasso stays calm. Nawan. Off to Sudbeck. Sudbeck battling inside. Good job by Heron.
Great defense.
To the outside, a 3 coming, and it is an air ball, but it actually hit the net, but not the rim. Way down inside is Yockley, but it will not go, and that's Union's basketball. Good defense by the Red Hawks, and a little good fortune on the 3.
Down there, Joe Davis telling our girls to do a better job of blocking out, which he's right about that. We cannot continue to give these girls extra possessions on the offensive side of the ball.
Heron quickly down court. Lomack drives inside, has it knocked away, and it's taken. That's what you can't have right there. Yockley Bringing it up court quickly for Owasso. Back to Nawan. She'll pull up. Won't go. Davis with a rebound.
Nice outlet pass.
Here comes Union. Daniels.
Nice.
Oh, pardon me, that's Whitney Smith. Little understep by Whitney, and she got fouled. Whitney had Heron out there, but they didn't have enough width.
Yes, absolutely.
When you run a break, you've got to get width. You've got to stay apart so that one defender can't cover both people, and there just wasn't quite enough space. So Whitney with 4 will go to the line. And she gets the shooter's roll, now with 5. Well, the shots are starting to fall, free throws and shots from the outside for the Redhawks. And the lead is now 5. Second shot is as good as you can get. 37-31 now Union, and Whitney has 6. They really seem to have found their stride.
No doubt. It's time to settle in a little bit.
There's a whistle. I think they're going to call a push well away from the basketball. They're going to call Jada Davis. That is her 3rd foul.
Yeah, Maddie Hill's trying to battle down there for possession, and Jada Davis is doing a good job of trying to be aggressive on her and don't let her get in position.
And Maddie Hill may look like just a petite young lady, but trust me, she'll back you down.
No, she's all muscle.
And she's got it again. Here comes Maddie. We got us a great matchup here. Can't get much out of it, though. Back out to Nawan. She wants to go inside on Heron.
Right, she might.
Back to Hill, and now back once again to Nawan. Great defense here by Union, and a timeout called by Coach Berry. Nope, or he's going to get a warning. I thought he called timeout. Instead, they're going to get a warning, or did he tee him? No, he did not technical foul him, but he almost did. Coach Berry said something, and the official turned back around and put his whistle back in his mouth, and Josh walked away, which was the wise thing to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Can't have that here. Nawan, way outside. Nice little pass inside, but they blew the little insider. Knight could not hit it. Daniels, or pardon me, that is Whitney. Back out to Heron, and Union will reset. And with 3 minutes to go and a 6-point lead, you have to take good shots.
Got to be sure to pass the ball here. Move the ball around.
Make them extend, and they have. Hill way out to guard Heron. It's a bit of a mismatch both ways. Out here, it's a mismatch for Heron. Jasmine trying to make her move, and does. And she draws the foul. Good job by Jasmine Heron.
There's no doubt. Use that. Try to use that speed to go right by her.
She tried to move her twice. Hill responded. Jasmine backed up, kept her kind of composure, did it again, and you could see the frustration on Hill's face, and she reached in to foul. So that possession wiped off about 20 seconds. Inbound goes to Whitney Smith. And the Redhawks, with a 37-31 lead and 2:39 to go, will be very patient. And there's Hill with another foul. Now that is the 3rd on Hill. And the 4th on Owasso. One more, and Union heads to the line. So the inbounds once again will come to Whitney Smith. Now 2:35 to go. Back off to Lomack. Once again, Hill tries to stay with Lomack, but that's a mismatch, and Hill gets another foul.
Now we go to the line.
Hill's arguing with her coach, or maybe not arguing, but Kendall Woodward is trying to talk to Hill, and Hill looks very frustrated. And here I am outside. You know, you got me out here, and I'm 5'11", and you got somebody I'm guarding that's 5'4", who's quicker. She just can't stay with her.
It's almost like in my world, you got a linebacker going against a running back in space.
Yeah, you got a free safety on a slot, that kind of thing. And
there's
saying,
no doubt.
Well, there's our strong safety on a slot. I can't keep up with him.
No.
Right.
Got to change the coverage. Got to be able to adjust. Get me out of this situation.
You got to give credit right here for Josh Berry. Brilliant philosophy there offensively in the last couple of minutes.
There's no doubt about that. You know, I think he did a good job of just finding the matchups.
Owasso extended that defense, but didn't extend it quite enough, and Josh decided to kind of do exactly what he did. Get a ball handler out front, get a mismatch, and they've done it. That first free throw was good, and a timeout was called, so it's 38-31. The lead now 7 with 2:23 to go and still one more coming.
You can tell this is a big game. It's pretty cool down here watching Coach Berry down here. I hope he don't get too crazy and mess up his nice suit that he got on or whatever. We hate for him to do that.
So Union will send the other 4 players. Well, actually, Coach is going to talk to them one more time. We've got Heron, Whitney Smith, and the Davis twins out there, along with Kamari Lomack, who will shoot this free throw. The other 4 Union players are all going to just go back and play defense. Owasso will go underneath. And Lomack likely to hit this free throw. Of course, I should never say that before it's shot. Thank goodness.
You got it done, baby.
All right, that's 4 now for Lomack, and the lead 39-31. The announcer curse almost happened. Nawan with Heron on her. Trying to get Hill open. They get it to Hill. Not much for her to do there. Drive inside, and that's Pruitt, and she got fouled. And it's too bad because Pruitt just got too far under the rim, and the ball came off the bottom of the rim. But you could understand why the defense there, and to the line goes Pruitt. First shot is good. That is the 3rd point of the night for Pruitt. Pardon me, 4th point, and that is point number 5 for Pruitt. So both are good, and it's 39-33. Now pressure from Owasso. Whitney Smith beats it easily. And now goes right back into the same offense. Whitney well out front. Lomack, who can really handle it.
Here's that matchup again. Maddie's playing a little bit more back. She knows she's playing with a lot more fouls now.
Yeah, Hill is not going to come after her at this point. Hill has 4. One more and she's done. Whitney Smith off to Lomack. Lomack drives. Goes down inside. Davis, left-hander, can't get it to go. No foul call. Rebound Yockley, and here come the Rams. Minute 34 to go. 6-point game. Pruitt drives again, turns.
Great defense.
Gets it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound inside. Pulled down by Lomack. What a great rebound by Lomack. Looked like Sudbeck had that wrapped up. Now quickly down court to Davis. Oh, and it's stolen underneath. Yockley stepped right in front of Davis. What could have been a cheap little easy layup. Yockley inside. She is fouled. Micah Davis did a really good job of staying vertical, but she was moving.
Yep.
And as she moved, got her with the body. The last thing you want to do when you lead by 6 with a minute to go is let them score with the clock not running. But that's the opportunity that will happen here as Yockley goes to the line. First shot is good, and Owasso has been much better at the line this second half. That is 8 points now for Yockley. And it's 39-34. Certainly not out of the woods yet.
No way.
Second shot good.
Got
9 now.
timeout by Owasso here.
And it's 39-35. 4-point game with 58.9 seconds to go. Both boys' teams had come out to watch a little. The Union boys are now a little bit further back in the back. The Owasso boys here too, but most of the time they're out warming up, and some are, but most are pretty engrossed in the game.
Yeah.
And you can certainly understand why. We have had the second half we thought we would have, and we've had the game we thought we would have. Union has led this by what you would say was a comfortable margin a few times, but Owasso made a very nice push in the early third quarter and got within 1 a couple of times before the Red Hawks were able to push it back out. Now 39-35. Foul situation, 5 for Owasso, so Union will shoot if they get fouled. 3 for the Red Hawks. There are 4 fouls, too, on Maddie Hill, so she has to be much more careful. Nobody in real foul trouble other than Micah Davis for Union. She has 4. Long timeout here. And again, remember, between these games, the spring homecoming ceremony, then we'll have the boys' game. Let's see how much pressure Owasso comes with, and it's probably all of it. Red Hawks with a unique out-of-bounds play. All 5 players are standing out of bounds. Now they'll break inbounds. Davis inbounds to her sister, and Micah will go back to Jada. Now to Whitney Smith, and here come the Red Hawks. And they will pull it back out and wait for the foul or move the basketball. Lomack almost wanted that inside pass, didn't take it, and a timeout by Coach Barry. I think he's a little upset. That ball got to the corner, and it got a little too close to the corner, and he does not want him that close.
No doubt.
And he's making that point emphatically, as you can see.
Absolutely. Also, I felt like it was a smart timeout. Don't want to lose a possession here. If anything, we want to get them where they're going to foul us and we can go to the free throw line.
Yeah, you're very dangerously close. If you have a turnover there and a quick breakaway, it's a two-point game with 40 seconds to go. And the one place he does not want the ball to go is right against the sideline or corner.
There's no doubt.
He wants that ball in those upper corners with room, and it got a little bit too close to that sideline. So he was giving what we like to call in the business fanatical encouragement.
No, I did see, that was the first time I saw that kind of basketball formation right there. So props to him on showing them a different look on out-of-bounds play.
This time out-of-bounds play will come in to Whitney Smith, and she will be way back court. And she is fouled back there by Sudbeck. Sudbeck's second foul, and Whitney will go to the line. And, you know, if you're Coach Woodward right now, that's not such a bad call because at least the clock's not running.
There's no doubt.
Whitney Smith will step to the line. She has 6 tonight. Oh, that first shot looked good, but came off the back of the rim. Whitney with one more. And again, Union with no one underneath, so this rebound, if it is not through, will go to Owasso. Second shot goes through. Whitney with 7. And it's 40-35. Nuwan way out front. Owasso can't take too much time. Pruitt, she'll drive. Turns again. They're taking a lot of time here.
Which is great.
She's going to take that shot. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebound, Jada Davis.
And a foul. On that possession, they almost took off 15 seconds off the clock.
Yep, that was too long a possession for Owasso, and I think Coach Woodward knows that. But you have to give credit to Union, too. That was very good defense by the Red Hawks. They gave nobody a clear chance.
No doubt.
So Union's 4 players will remain deep, and once again, one Red Hawk, this time Jada Davis, will go to the line. Jada has 11 tonight. Tremendous second half. And she made that look easy. That's 12. So it was Yanni Edwards' first half and Jada Davis' second half that have really saved the Red Hawks here tonight. Second one's just as nice. That's 13. And the lead now 42-35. Herron will make them pick that ball up. And once again, Nuwan, 17 seconds to go. Way out front. Nuwan will take the 3, and she got it. 9 seconds to go. Nuwan with the 3, and the foul coming, and there it is. 42-38. Red Hawks with the lead, and Nuwan fouled Jasmine Herron. Herron will go to the line. She has 4 on the night. And checking into the game will be Knight. Having a seat is Nuwan. So it's a 4-point game with 7 seconds to go, and you never feel like you're completely safe.
Absolutely not.
If you hit at least one of these, you feel really good about it. Missed that first one. Maddie Hill is way back down court with the Union players, so there may be something cooking here for Owasso. Second shot for Jasmine. That one's good.
That's a good shot.
That's a 5-pointer for her, and now a 5-point lead. 3 seconds to go. Owasso will launch it from half court, and that ball rims out, and that's going to be the final. So it goes 43-38. The Union girls to the win again against Owasso, beat Owasso for the first time after losing the first time. They maintained first place in the district. Huge game for that, huge game for district points, and a big, big win for the Red Hawks. Final thoughts?
No doubt, man. I thought we did a really good job of settling into the ball game. The biggest thing for me is that second half, Jada Davis had a really good second half, and she kind of showed up. And I just thought we played a really good game, settled in. And, games like these are going to feel like this. They're going to be hard. We all know the stakes of this caliber of game, and so I felt like both teams came out and played hard, and thank God that we came out on top.
Jada Davis with 13, Yanni Edwards with 7, Whitney Smith with 7, and Jasmine Herron with 5, Demoya Gator with 5 as well, 4 for Kamari Lomack, and that's how the Red Hawks win the game. Union wins this one 43-38. The boys will be coming up in a few minutes, but first, stick with us on the stream for the spring homecoming ceremony. I'm Rick Coy, along with the head football coach Antonio Graham. We also have Andy Irwin and the Union Sports Network crew. We'll be back with you after the ceremony for the boys' game, Union and Owasso.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Union High School Spring Homecoming Coronation. We are honored to have you with us as we recognize our spring royalty, chosen by their teams and the UHS student body. Now let's meet the candidates. First, Queen candidate Claire Midstarfer and King candidate Parker Nguyen. Representing the Union Jazz Band, Claire Midstarfer is the child of John and Tracy Midstarfer. Claire plans to major in elementary education with a master's degree in library science as she works towards her career goal of becoming an elementary school librarian and a children's book author. Claire says her mom, Tracy, is her biggest inspiration, saying she is an amazing person to look up to. In addition to being the Renegade Regiment Drumline Section Leader, Claire is also the Sustainable U Publicist and earned an AP Scholar Award and an Outstanding Wind Ensemble Award. Claire's favorite Union memory is getting second place at the WGI World Championships during freshman year. Claire would like to thank Kathleen Steele at Moore Elementary for being a teacher of influence. Queen candidate Claire Midstarfer is escorted tonight by King candidate Parker Nguyen. Parker Nguyen served as the captain of the Union Winter Guard and plans to become a pilot after graduation. Parker is the child of Don Nguyen and Lynn Tran. Parker would like to thank Kylie Hubbard for the positive impact she's made in Parker's life. Performing in the WGI World Finals in 2024 is Parker's favorite memory at Union, along with marching in the 2021 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Parker would like to thank Mr. Stephen Moran at Union High School for being a teacher of influence. Homecoming court members, Claire Midstarfer and Parker Nguyen. Our next candidate is Queen candidate Amaya Harrison and King candidate Campbell Brown. Representing Union Track, Amaya Harrison is the child of Ashley Harrison and Devon Harrison. Amaya says her dad has made the most impact in her life as he is diligent, persistent, and the person she can go to for anything. Amaya plans to major in biology on her way to dental school so she can become a dentist. Her favorite Union memory is winning the state track meet her sophomore year. She would like to thank Union track coach Tim Dial for being her most influential teacher here at Union. Queen candidate Amaya Harrison is escorted tonight by King candidate Campbell Brown. Serving as the Student Council Spirit Vice President, Campbell Brown represents Union leadership. The child of Kevin and Jennifer Brown, Campbell is also a member of the National Honor Society, Hawk Squad, the Union Cross Country team, and is on the Student Athlete Advisory Council. Campbell says his dad is the most influential person in his life for teaching him how to be responsible, kind, and patient. Campbell's favorite Union memories are getting loud and rowdy at Union football games. Campbell would like to thank track coach Aiden Bauman for being a teacher of influence. Homecoming court members Amaya Harrison and Campbell Brown. Up next is Queen candidate Gloria Friend and King candidate Braden Drupal. Queen candidate Gloria Friend represents Union Choir and is the child of Laura and Stephen Friend. Gloria is currently preparing for Union's presentation of Shrek and could not be with us this evening. Gloria was named the Rising Star of Union Repertory Theater and was selected to the Oklahoma One Act Festival All-Star Cast. Gloria says her biggest supporter is her mom for encouraging her to pursue her dreams and for shaping her into the person she is today. Gloria's favorite Union memory is going to Universal Studios in Orlando with the choir her sophomore year. Gloria would like to thank Erica McGee at Union High School for being a teacher of influence. Queen candidate Gloria Friend is escorted tonight by King candidate Braden Drupal. Representing the lacrosse club, Braden Drupal is the child of Brad and Tiffany Drupal. Braden plans to play lacrosse in college and has served as the class publicist, student council secretary, and is a member of the Hawk Squad and earned academic all-conference as a member of the Union football team. Braden's favorite Union memory is getting his friends together to paint his parking space and the way they work together to make it look so good. Braden says his sister Maddie is the person he looks up to the most, as she has overcome many obstacles to accomplish so much. Braden would like to thank Mr. Dalton Coyle of Union High School for being a teacher of influence. Homecoming court members Gloria Friend and Braden Drupal. Up next is Queen candidate Madison Smith and King candidate Rylan McLean. Representing leadership is senior class president Madison Smith. Maddie is the child of Trey and Brooke Smith and is proud to say that she has never been defeated in pickleball. Maddie would like to thank her Savior Jesus Christ for loving her despite of her constant mistakes and says his love for everyone never ends. Maddie's favorite Union memory is watching her friends graduate and celebrating their accomplishments. Maddie plans to go to Oral Roberts University and major in biblical literature as she begins a career in youth ministry. Maddie would like to thank Miss Brenda Hillhouse for being a teacher of influence. Queen candidate Madison Smith is escorted tonight by King candidate Rylan McLean. Rylan McLean is the child of Jeremy and Chanel McLean and represents Sustainable U Club. Rylan says the biggest influence in his life is his father for inspiring kindness, honesty, and faithfulness in his life. Rylan plans to major in accounting before getting an MBA as he pursues a career in forensic accounting. In addition to being Renegade Regiment Front Ensemble head section leader, Rylan is also a National Merit semifinalist and a distinguished graduate. His favorite Union memory was performing in the marching band finals in Indianapolis his sophomore year, saying he loved performing that show. Rylan would like to thank Mr. James Thomas at Union High School for being a teacher of influence. Homecoming court members Madison Smith and Rylan McLean. And our final court members tonight are Queen candidate Kennedy Alexander and King candidate Brandon Vasquez Ruiz. Representing Union Tennis, team captain Kennedy Alexander earned the Oklahoma Tennis Coaches Association Character Award and is also a 3-time All-District selection for Union Soccer. Kennedy is the child of Maddie and Daywan Alexander, and she says her mom is her #1 supporter for the sacrifices she has made so Kennedy could be successful. Kennedy is also a member of the National Honor Society and the Union Student Athlete Advisory Council. Kennedy plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to play soccer and hopes to have a career in the legal field. Kennedy's favorite Union memory is making the podium at Tennis State her freshman year. Kennedy would like to thank Taylor Collins at UHS for being a teacher of influence. Queen candidate Kennedy Alexander is escorted tonight by King candidate Brandon Vasquez Ruiz. Representing Union Soccer, Brandon Vasquez Ruiz is the child of Elsie Ruiz and Elifaz Vasquez. Brandon earned internships with the Youth Medical Mentorship along with internship with the Union Athletics social media team and can often be seen taking pictures at Union athletic events. Brandon says his brother Jordy has been the biggest impact on his life as they have gone through much but still find a way to thrive and succeed together. Brandon's favorite Union memory is traveling to Tennessee with the soccer team, which brought them together as one big family. Brandon plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to study international business and work with the OU media team. Brandon would like to thank soccer head coach Aaron Ugba for being a teacher of influence. Homecoming court members Kennedy Alexander and Brandon Vasquez Ruiz. And now our flower girl, Madison Joe McNeil, and crown bearer, Rylan Boyer. Joining us as our flower girl tonight is Madison Joe McNeil, daughter of Dr. Christopher and Jessica McNeil. Madison is a first grader at Cedar Ridge Elementary, and her favorite thing of all is cheering on the Red Hawks. She is escorted tonight by our crown bearer, Rylan Boyer. Rylan is the son of Mitch and Rebecca Boyer and is a pre-K student at Darnaby Elementary. He loves fast cars, adventures on the farm, and fishing with his dad. Flower girl, Madison Joe McNeil, and crown bearer, Rylan Boyer. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your 2026 Spring Royalty Homecoming Court. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Your 2026 Spring Homecoming Queen is Claire Mitzdorfer. And your 2026 Spring Homecoming King is Braden Drupal. Congratulations to Queen Claire and King Braden and their court.